Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fisherman Fishing Planet, our tutorial video series here. Let's go ahead. Where we left off, we were level 6, so let's go ahead and continue the leveling process and see how the game looks and runs for us here. We should be doing, let's see, I think we left off, we were still at Lone Star, or no, were we at Mud Road? I don't know. We might have been at Mudwater. Let's take a look here when we get loaded in. Let us see, let us see. Daily bonus, alright. Oh, that's right, we were at Rocky Lake. What mission were we on? So we are done with Rocky Lake. So let's go ahead and track this mission now. And we'll go back to the map and we are going to check on out of here. Oh, wrong one. Leave. There we go. There we go. We made $650 on that trip. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Got us the Rocky Wanderer. Excellent. Alright, back to Lone Star Lake. We do have our advanced license, so we don't have to worry about that. And the mission was, we need to catch a spotted bass, a grass pickerel, a smallmouth buffalo, and a channel cat. Alright, so let's go into our inventory. So we've got a match rod, well, a float rod, I should say, a bottom feeder, and spin casting. Okay. Let's take a look and see what we need to catch these lovely critters here. So channel cat, we can use pet food, leeches, cut bait, large and small, and blood. Grass pickerels, we can use large minnows or small minnows, but they prefer, let's see, casting spoons, shad, poppers, walkers, and frog. Semolina balls, corn, mayflies, and bloodworms. And casting spoons, spinner baits. Okay. So the weather is going to be cloudy. We need to do a little inventory swapping around here. So on our float rod, let's see here, got a bait. We have, let's leave our shiners here at home. Dough balls. Keep the pearl barley. Alright, so gold is going to be preferable in this case because we need a cloudy day. We will leave that there. So we need to get some, what was it, semolina balls, I think, and some pet food. If we can. Let's see what we can get here first. So dough balls, pet food we can get. And we cannot get semolina balls. We are ways away from that. So let's go back and take a look at our good friend again, the smallmouth buffalo, corn, mayflies, and bloodworms. Oh, let's see, I don't want to spend, we're not going to spend any gold on that. Let's see. Get the bread with honey just to see, we might be able to do something with that, so. So let's go back to our bait. Let's go ahead and put the bread on honey for the smallmouth. We'll put pet food on here for that, and we want to fish fairly deep. So 60 actually should be fine for the catfish. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go hit it. Let's go track down these fish. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We'll start here right at the lodge. Walk over to the bridge. Start fishing, I think, first for the bass, the grass pickerel. Alright. my experiences with the bass is always, I usually always go out here to the middle. Wasn't quite the cast I wanted, but let's see what we do here. Let it drop for a second, pick it up for a second. We may have to go to lift and drop as well. Alright, let's go ahead and see some splashing going on over here. Alright. We just gotta get these fish to get in the biting mood here. There we go. What did we catch here? Little bluegill? Yeah, we'll throw him in the net. We'll throw him in the net. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try the lift and drop out here, so see if we can get somebody interested here. There we go, got somebody interested. Not a big fish, whatever it is. The bluegill, maybe? Yep. Alright, let's toss it back out here now. Alright. Swimming towards us here. This might be our spotted bass. I think it is our spotted bass the way he's jumping around there. Yep, it is. Alright, well we got our spotted bass out of the way here. Excellent. Keep him $172 just for that one fish. That's always good. So, chain pickerels, they like to hang around the grassy areas here, so let's see if we can get a lift and drop on one of these guys here. Yeah, we got somebody interested. Let's see what we got here. Play him out here a little bit. And we got our chain pickerel just like that. All right. So let's go ahead and switch things up here. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get our catfish here. We definitely need to change the hook. So let's do that here. That is way too big of a hook for these little kitty cats. Let's we'll put a number 6 on there. Same process. We want to get it out there as far as we can. It looks like we got some fish jumping out there. So it's not as deep as I thought it was there, but let's see if we've got a catfish roaming around right there. What are you playing with, though? Trying to figure out if he wants it or not. I guess he's just sitting there waiting. Hell, they're still toying with it here. Oh, we missed him. All right, let's go ahead and set that bobber up just a little bit from the bottom. So we're at 60. Let's see here. Let's go down to 55. Let's see how we do on 55 there. Okay. So at 55 we got it vertical. So let's see what happens here. Pretty even zoomed in, you can't really see it, so we'll have to watch the marker up there in the upper right corner. Now begins that fun waiting game. And if we don't get any bites here in a moment, we'll go ahead and advance time. Get a little bit closer to these guys up here. Like something's playing with it out there finally. Let's see what we got here. Not a catfish, unfortunately. But a fish nonetheless. Red ear sunfish. New personal record. Nice. We'll take that. See if we can catch us a catfish this time. Even though these are preferred foods, everything else that likes to eat it will pop up with it as well. So this is a little too small to be a catfish too, I think. But we'll see. Oh, it is a catfish. Look at that. Nice. All right. Well, that's all done. So I'm going to head over here to the end of the lake, and we're going to hit a spot where, in the past, on the regular fishing planet, the free to play, I've done very well with the smallmouth buffalo. So we're going to come on over here. And we'll use our bottom fishing here to see what we can do. Alright, so let's see here. Let me take a look at the map real quick here. So there is this big hole right here. I tend to congregate there. Oh, do we not have our pole holder? I thought we did. Let's see here. Oh, we don't have our pole holder. Oh, dang it. Alright, well, is what it is. So we've got our bread and honey with a number 6 hook. Let's see here. I want to make sure. Add a marker here real quick. Let's see here. No, I want that one. It's hard to get it sometimes where you want it. Get in here real good. We'll zoom in. And we should have enough line. Okay. Somewhere our marker should be. Okay, so there's our marker. And we just gotta sit here and wait for that hit. And I could have swore about that pole holder in the last episode, but I guess not. So there we go, already getting a hit. Yeah, let's see. Did we get our smallmouth buffalo here already? Sure sounds like with the way the reel is cranking. to get him a little tired out here to bring him in. It's definitely a smallmouth buffalo, so we're good there. Get the old reel cranking and the line singing a little bit. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nope, not quite. He's not quite done with the fight. There he is. Excellent. $138 for that one. 2.1 pounds. And we're level 7. Awesome. Got some new equipment, some new hooks, it looks like. Got the narrow spoons finally. Excellent. Small cut bait, small minnows. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Assemble a feeder rig. Okay. Just gotta go to the global map. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave our... Just in that little bit of time, made $604. Alright, so we're going to go to the shop. Let's see, we need to go to the outfit here. Outfit. Buy a slingshot mono rod stand. Okay. Need a Windcast 1500. Let's take a look here. So we've got 4.4 drag. Excuse me, with a 5/8:1 ratio. A 5-pound drag with a 5/4:1 ratio. And 4.85. I kind of like the slim. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's say 4-pound test, 4-pound test, 4-pound test. So let's go ahead and I think the 300 meters or yards will do just fine there. We need to buy an open feeder, 1/2 ounce. Okay. Hook number 4. Okay, so we need to go to our home here. See. Oh, not enough space. Okay, so let's take out that one. And take out that one. Let's set at least 165 feet, huh? So we're going to go ahead and it looks like we will be adding 196 yards, so we're good there. Let's see here, equip monoliter number 4. Size 4 hook. Dough balls. Oh, but we don't get a bell, huh? Crimson cold water. Okay. Mix it up, put it right in the feeder, make your cast. Okay. So we need to feed the spot. Okay, so we're heading to the map here, and we are heading back to the Lesni Vila fishery. Alright, so if we look at the weather for the day, it looks like it's kind of up and down, got a couple of humps here. Looks like one starts right around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. Then another one right around, it looks like, between 4 and 5. So, now we know. Alright, well, I did not see 7 being a prime time, but okay. We'll mix that up here. Okay. And we're just going to fish right off the port here. Set up our rod stand. Hey, and we need to cast our ground bait into that spot 5 times. Alright, number 2 coming up here. Oh, we gotta reload the ground bait. So basically we're just loading the water up with ground bait so it's nice and ready for the fish. Reload the cage. And that reloads automatic, everybody, so you don't have to actually do anything. It automatically reloads it for you. Number 3. Okay, reel that in again. And number 4. Well, that site will definitely be loaded with lots of ground bait by the time we get done here. Alright, so we've got the spot all nice and fed. Already get a bite? Alright, let's see what we got here. Probably can boost that up. Ooh, maybe not. I was gonna say we could probably boost that up a little bit, but then I looked at that. It's like a mirror carp. Young mirror carp, $124. Nice. Mission accomplished. There we go. Catch with a rod stand. So we're going to set the sandwich we've already done. Oh, we got to get a bell now. I have to redo the stand here real quick. All right. Now we watch the tip and wait for the bell. Always the best part of fishing, just get to sit back and relax, and wait for them to come to you. So my guess is, since this is still kind of the tutorials missions, most likely it should happen fairly quickly, but I have been on a spot before where it can take a little bit of time, even during the prime biting time. But we will sit here until we hear our bell go off. I guess while we're waiting, I want to take this time. Let me say thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys continue to give me on these episodes. It makes me feel welcome into the community, and I know that you guys are enjoying the content. I'll just keep bringing it to you. We'll just keep building this channel up until we get exactly where we want to be. Oh, monkey. Amazing the bell didn't go off there, but some added pressure on him here. So we need to catch a common or a mirror carp. Okay. That looks like a roach. And that's exactly what it is. It's a trophy one, though. Let's get a picture of that bad boy. So once again, to get to the pictures, we just go to the P, push the letter P key. Gotta zoom in because he's not, even though he's a trophy, not, quit moving there, dude. We gotta get a good picture here. So, let's see here. All right. So the fish details we need to move. Gonna put those over here to the side like that. And then we want to hide. And wait for him to stop spinning around there. Do the old twisty twisty there. Get another one because he's still flip-flopping around. There we go. That should have been a good one. All right. So we will exit that out. And we're going to keep him. Because, it's a trophy. We got to keep him. Reload the old ground bait into the cage. And let's get it back out there. That was kind of a nice way to definitely hit that. So let's see what, maybe we get a common or mirror carp on this one here. All right, we got us another fish on here. Definitely a bigger fish. Now there are two ways while we're bringing this fish in that you can pick that up. As you saw on that part, you can go ahead and you can just aim down, look at the pole, and then hold down your left click on the mouse. The other way to do it is you can go ahead and pick up the rod by pushing the number key corresponding with that rod. So in this case, this would have been rod number 2. So I could have just pushed the number 2 key on the keyboard, and that would have also brought him in. Brought the rod into my hand, I should say. So there are shortcut keys. The tutorial, I don't know if that covers it in here, but that'll give you some more information on that if you guys are ever wondering. Especially when you have multiple rods out, and you might have multiple fish at a time. What the heck is this? A comic or Prussian? Trophy Prussian. Wow. Let's get a picture of him too. Add that to the Discord channel. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that over here. And let's give this a... Hopefully he'll face us here in a moment. There, that should do. Alright. That will definitely keep him. Reload the ground bait again. So this time I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to push Shift 1. That automatically just puts it onto the rod, so you don't actually have to aim down at the rod holder. And then when we get a bite this time, I'll use. Oh, see, now it says now it does give you that. Okay, so Shift 1, you can pick it up and take it from the stand. So there you go. We got the tutorial on that. I didn't know if they would cover that or not, but I wanted to make sure you guys had that information available to you if you ever needed it. So we're good there. Now we just gotta wait and see if we can get us the target fish here. Oh. Well, let's see what we got this time. Coming in pretty easy, so he's not a very big fish. A silver bream. New personal record there. Gotta catch a little bit of everything here. Little bit of everything. Alright, let's go ahead and get that right back into the hole there. Now, of course, when we get out of the tutorial phases here, you actually won't have these aiming circles. This is really only just during these tutorial missions. So you'll have the freedom to fish basically wherever the heck you want. You can see in the upper left corner, we're just about out of the 7 o'clock fishing hour here. And by all rights, the fishing actually should start picking up even more. All right, got another fish coming into us here. That almost looks like another bream again. Sure is, yeah. Looks like we got another beginning fisherman right next to us here. Looks like he's doing the same thing we were doing. Let's see what we got here. This one's not fighting at all. Must be a pretty small fish. Russian carp. You can see we're getting more and more into the bites here, so less waiting time. It is pretty interesting to me. We haven't heard the bell once. So we're back to a little bit of waiting here. Okay. Looks like our friend next to us here hasn't. Oh, he might have just got a fish too there. It's another small fish coming in pretty quickly. Another common roach. Okay. Let's go ahead and reload our ground bait. All right, let's watch this and see what happens here. Surprised we have caught either another mirror carp or a common carp at this point. He's still fighting his fish there. He's got a mirror carp. I just saw it jumping out of the water there. So hopefully he'll be able to get that in there fairly soon. It's coming in slowly for him. This seems to be another smaller fish. Coming in too easy. Another bream, it looks like. Definitely catching everything but what we want to be catching, that's for sure. It's fun watching this guy try to get his carp in. He's got a light rig like we do. Got a nice one on there though. He's putting up a good fight for him. Almost got it in. There he goes. Now this one is a little bit bigger. This might be the target fish finally. And I might be able to boost that up. And just pushes it to a point where I'm not totally comfortable. So Last thing we want is our line to snap on us. Yeah, this definitely is a bigger fish, so nice, nice. Making a run for it. Get this old boy tired out here. He's definitely staying under more, so it's definitely a carp species. Yeah, it's a carp. Looks like it is a mirror carp, probably a young one, judging by the size of it. Looks like we got us a third fisherman here now. Slowly coming in. Slowly making his way in here. There it is. Look at that. That might be a common carp, actually. Nope, it's a young mirror carp. Nice. 2 pounds. We'll take that. So let's see, we got us a wind cast now. Another pole. Salmon eggs. Look at all those poles we got. Some shad, some more line. More reels. Look at all this. Good stuff. Got us the fish hut L now. Adventure kayak. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. We unlocked Emerald Lake with that. Let's go ahead and put this up, and let's grab our rod stand here. I'm not sure what other mission we had. Let's take a look here. So we get Leslie. So we need to catch a European perch now. Alright, let's see. European perch. They like red worms, blood worms, and small minnows. Okay. That sounds like a float rod. Let's go ahead and put on the red worms. Let's go ahead and fish. Let's start at 40 inches here. Alright. Let's fish right here by the old lily pads. See if we can get us a European perch. So death usually is always the challenge, trying to figure out, where they're hiding and. Oh, we're getting a bite here. If they're anything like perch here in the States, it should be fairly aggressive with the bite. So the fact that it's just tapping like that, it's probably a smaller type bait fish. Must be some sign of a little current out here in the lake. Old bobbers floated away away from the lilies quite a ways. Look at that dragonfly land right on our pole. That's pretty cool. So let's read up a little bit then on these perch. Let's see what it says here again. Excuse me. Let's see here. English perch or common perch is predatory of the. I'm not even going to try to say that. Family found in Europe and northern Asia. Having freshwater basins through the region, your prey lives in slow-moving or still rivers, deep lakes, or ponds. They're distinguished. Adults have a hump. Perch usually weigh 1.1 to 2 pounds. Feed mostly on invertebrates and other fish. So nothing really about like the environment, like if we should be focused on anything in particular. Let that sit there for a second, see what we can do here. Definitely a little more challenging. Trying to figure out why there's a current though in the lake. That's what's baffling to me. There's certainly plenty of fish jumping around. We haven't even had a single nibble though. That's what's strange about this. Got us a leaf though. Oh heck. Let's see here. Got another achievement for that though. Are we in the prime time? Yeah, we certainly are. So let's go ahead and well, let's see how deep are we here. So I mean, really, if we can get right there on the edge here. I don't know. We'll try to get out there with this setup, but let's go ahead and get that down a little deeper. Let's get to 60 inches out there. Let's see if we can. See if we can get somebody's attention out here. Well, it certainly seems for being prime time, we're not doing so hot here. So we should be right at the peak of the morning bite now. But it certainly doesn't look like we are catching much of anything right now. Not even a single nibble on the bobber here. Not even a single nibble. Okay, so maybe the depth is not going to be the right answer here. See, I don't think it's deep enough to fish on this side with that amount of... Yeah, let's try. We'll flip it out there real quick. Oh, it is deep enough. All right, well. It's partly cloudy, so they should, I would think, want to bite. There we go, we're getting a bite now. Oh, they were playing with it. Come on back, fish. Come on back. It's always interesting how they do that too. They'll come by and play with it and then Seems like they just toss it away. The other thing we could do too is get a rod out there with the bottomer fishing and see if we could catch something with that, I guess. There we go. Another bite coming. Not our perch. Another roach. Definitely was hoping for a faster bite for you guys on this one. It's kind of taking its time here. Well, we may have to come back to this one. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it another moment here. Another bite coming. Let's see what we get here. Definitely a bigger fish. There we go. Nice. So I think that will do it, everybody. We'll check and see. Yeah, so it looks like on the next mission, we will be heading back over to the mudwater and doing some pan fishing there. But we'll call this another episode, guys. We got we got a couple of trophies out of this episode. We also managed to get up to level 8, so that I think is a great place to stop. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me today on this episode. And we will catch you guys on the next one. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop me a thumbs up, as well as just leave me some comments. Let me know how you guys are enjoying this series. So, greatly appreciate and love you all, and couldn't do this without you. And as usual, everybody, until next time, take care.